Greetings, fellow crafters. 'Tis I, your Hello Queen. Welcome back to my court. If you're new here, welcome. This is part 2 of my video on the October Diamond Painting Club kit by EasyWhim. I chose the artist box, which comes with 3 canvases. Let's take a look and see what I got. Okay, so part 1, I will link up in the eye right here. It covers all of the smaller crafts and any other goodies that I might have gotten in here. But right now, all that's left in here are the 3 canvases. For an artist box, you get one, what they call extra large, which is a 40 by 50, one, and then 2 large, which is a 30 by 40. They're double-sided tape, usually. You are allowed to pick whether you want round or square or surprise me, which I choose surprise me, and then you're to pick 2 categories, even though you get 3 paintings. I always choose dragons and fairies for one category and animals and pets for another category. So let's take a look and see what I got. Okay, so first off, let's take a look at the kits. They're the least exciting, I know. These are upgraded kits, which is nice. They only send 2 even though you got 3 paintings, because frequently the diamond painting crafts also come with kits. And honestly, how many kits do you really need? So I don't really mind that they don't send that many kits, so long as they send an kit in case this is the first time you've ever tried diamond painting. You're not going, okay, what am I supposed to use, my fingers? But 2 diamond painting kits that are upgraded with a funnel boat and nicer wax. I'm good with that. Never had a problem with their kits. Okay, so let's take a look at this little guy. Looks like I've got an owl this time. You see that? Yeah, you can kind of see that. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. And glare. Still experimenting for a good filming setup. Okay, so this is CTS 3738. 3736. 3735. 3738. So that's the drills that go with this. So this is a square. Looks like there's a round and another square in there. Let's use my X-Acto. Actually, this thing that they gave me would probably be good for painting painting brushes. It said makeup brushes, but I don't own such a thing. But actual paint brushes, having them stand up straight so they could dry, that would be quite nice. I could see that being a boon. Not that I've been doing much other than diamond paint lately, but hey. Foam roller. Now these are always packed, at least every time I've gotten them, they've been packed in cellophane and taped closed on a foam roller. Plus they come in this nice sturdy box. So I haven't had much problem with anything regarding that. Safety first. That way. Okay. There's usually an inventory sheet wrapped in here. I put the knife away and there's tape. I just said there's tape. If my voice sounds weird, I'm sorry. I have a cold. This is the best it sounded in the last 4 or 5 days. No, I'm not kidding. If you hear scrabbling in the background, there's a creature who's in my wood stove. I'm afraid to open it, so I do have animal control coming eventually to rescue the creature and let it back out in the wild. think it's fallen in my chimney. Okay, so that's this guy. I only have one legend up here, although this is not a terribly large painting, so it's not a huge deal. DMT numbers are all on the list here. Everything. They do alternate from black to white as the color changes. I haven't had too much trouble with that. There's no grid on this one. I don't remember if there was a grid on the other EasyWhim one that I did. But there is my image. I don't see any rivering. There's definitely no puckers. I don't have a way of zooming this camera in, I don't think, so let me bring the symbols up to you. So they're pretty clear. They look like they're all letters. There's my inventory sheet. I knew I'd find it. They're all letters and numbers. But there's 8 and no B. That X might be a problem. Black on dark blue. Okay, let's get this up here. And we'll try the bottom half. Yes, I'm doing this in a nightgown. I already told you I'm sick. Yes, I have a Star Wars nightgown. Because Star Wars is awesome. Now this is a completely blank cover sheet, which I don't think I've seen before. They usually have a brand name on the cover sheet. Not the EasyWhim brand name, but like Sucor or whatever the normal brand name is for the double-sided adhesive. There's the bottom half of it. It's very colorful. I like that. It's nice close into frame, so it's not going to suffer from the... And being that colorful, it's kind of on the abstract. So it's not going to suffer for being on such a small canvas, which, I'm sorry, I know they call this a large canvas. The 30 by 40 is not a large canvas. It's not. But the image, it takes up the whole area. It's a close-up image, so you're not worried about trying to get all of the detail of a landscape in such a small painting. So I think this will actually turn out quite nice. I am happy with how the image looks. The color is good. Let's take a look at these drills. Now these come pre-kitted. They used to have quantities and DMC numbers on the bags. Now the bags have no DMC. Now all the bags have on them is the number. So that's a background color, and there's a lot of it. That's 23. How many colors are there? 26. Let me just do a quick inventory to make sure I have everything. And I'll just use some music to listen to, so you're not listening to my creature. And go. Okay, they are all here. Let's take a look at the inventory sheet. So 26 colors. They do have quantities on here, so I can tell I don't need very much of Y. Only 97, so there's very little in the bag. That's 26 there. Whereas I'm going to need a lot of Q, which is 18. That's a very full bag. 18 needs about 3,000, and I need about 5,000 of V, which is 23, which is this huge bag here. So that's why I like to have quantities. That way I kind of know how much I should have relative to the other colors, so that I'm not going, why do I have 6 when it says I should have 390 kind of thing, which is not how it happened. So this all looks good. So I'm going to pause the video and clean this up, and we'll move on to the next one. Okay, so this is how I store my drills. I take them out of the cellophane because I find that cellophane doesn't hold them. You don't have to use Ziploc. I just happen to have a butt ton of Ziploc bags because I used to be a Costco member. And I put the inventory sheet here where I can see the image out with some of the information so I can see exactly what's in here. If I didn't have an inventory sheet, I would stick a piece of paper in with some details on it about what the image is. So let me just get this out of the way and we'll get the next one out. Okay, minor emergency. Child forgot her lunch at home. Grandma's running it over to her now. Okay, so let's get out the next one. Let's do the other smaller one. I don't know what that is. I'm not sure what that is. It might be a bird of some kind. Might be a dragon. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Okay, let's open it. Maybe in the bigger image it'll make more sense. I know you want out. The animal control people are coming. I don't trust you not to bite my face off if I open up the wood stove. I like my face. It's the only one I have. Okay. And if I don't know what it is from the thumbnail, I don't know it's going to turn out all that well. Okay, there's a slightly larger thumbnail. And I'm kind of getting a scaly vibe from it. With some flowers, maybe? I don't know. That does not give me confidence. I think we're looking at 30 colors here. Let's pull down the top and see if we can figure out what the heck I'm getting myself in for. Now, this category has been labeled dragons and fairies since I started. I've yet to get a fairy. They've all been dragons when I've gotten stuff from it. And animals and pets, which is what every non-pet animal you can think of. Oh. And this kind of looks like it's supposed to be a wing. And maybe these are eggs and flowers. No, I think this needed to be a bigger canvas. I honestly cannot tell you what that is. Okay, yeah, maybe this is a head with the neck going up here and the wings, and she's curled around the eggs. Yeah, no, I can't say I like this image, and I don't think it's going to turn out that well because I can't tell what it is. And I mean, I play D&D. If there's a monster in D&D that I know, it's dragons. I've been playing D&D for years. And there's the other half of it. Yeah, it looks more like a snake going around a dragon, going around eggs. I don't know. I don't know. But since I can't actually even identify it, I wouldn't call this a win for the image. Wow. All right. So yeah, we've got 30 colors. This is CTR 3745 at EasyWhim, so it's a round. And I'm going to go ahead and inventory it, make sure it's all here. Don't know what it is, so I don't know when I'll do it, but I want to make sure everything's here. And go. Okay, so they are all here. I do have 30 colors. Let's take a look at the quantities. Okay, so I need 2,000 of 30. Yeah, that's a fairly full bag. 1,000 of 27. That could do it. 2274 of K, which is 16. That one there, that's pretty full. Let's find a bag that doesn't have much in it. 7, I only need 60. Here we are. And the drills seem pretty good. It's awfully hard to tell sometimes, and with rounds it matters a little less than it does the squares what the quality of them are. I mean, you still want nice quality rounds, don't get me wrong, but they're not as likely to cause you problems if there's some quality issues with rounds as they are with squares, because squares are supposed to fit together exactly. So if there's any irregularity in your sizing, you are screwed. Okay. So I'm going to pause, we'll clean this up, and we'll move on to the last one. Alrighty, so let's grab out this last one. So this would be the 40 by 50. And we've only got one candidate for drills left, so let's take a look. Oh, we may have a fairy. Ladies and gentlemen, look at that. It's a woman sitting on a moon with wings. I think that's a fairy. So that's my first fairy in 5 months of getting these. This looks like an image I actually would have chosen, which is kind of rare with these. So we've got 2 pieces of tape. I know. Just calm down. Someone's coming to let you out. My co-host, ladies and gentlemen. A likely unwitting squirrel. Okay. So this is a 40 by 50. We've got a bit of a wrinkle in the cover. I don't know if that's just in the cover. Seems to be popping up as we go, so I don't know if that's just the cover or what that is. So let's see if we can't relax the canvas a little bit and take a good look at the image here. Come on, come on. Okay, so that's where that wrinkle was. There's nothing in the glue, so it's just the cover. It's going, wait a second, I've been under tension for too long. Is that wrinkles? No. No, it's fine. No. No sticking to my glue. You get out of here. We got a lot of overhang of glue, but that's easily remedied. Yeah, that was just in the cover. Nope. There's like a line in the glue, but it's not a river. It's not actually parted from the canvas at all. How's that look in the camera? In the camera, it looks good. It looks pretty pixelated from my eyes close, but I think this would be viewed from a little bit further back, and in the camera, it looks pretty good. I like her. I like her a lot. Oh, that's lovely. Yes, this is definitely one I would choose. And this looks like it might be an all right size for it too. So that I'm really happy with. So slide the bottom part up and inventory sheet. Look at the purples. Oh, nice. So this is going to be another square. Yep. The detail should come out quite nicely on it. Square tends to get better detail because you can get more square drills in a square centimeter than you can with a round, because their standard rounds are 0.28 millimeters, where the squares are 2.5 or 0.25. Yeah, look at that. Oh, I love it. This is a great image. Now I'm a little concerned with the symbol clarity because they've got black on dark purple and dark blue. See if I can get that to show in the camera. So it's a little hard to read. I think a light pad would fix that up. But if I have any criticism that I would really love to levy at any diamond painting company, is that readability in this craft is paramount to a good experience. Do not be afraid to inject other colors. So if white doesn't look right and black doesn't look right, try another color. Try red, try yellow, try something. But you will have a vastly better experience working on a diamond painting if you can read the symbols easily. Please feel free to experiment with different types of symbols and different font colors, different symbol colors on your background colors. Because if there's one thing that makes diamond painting frustrating, it's symbols that are difficult to read. So we've got 35 colors for this. I'm very happy. The symbol clarity is kind of iffy, but the image looks great. Foam roller. Let's take a look at the inventory sheet. 35 colors. Oh yeah, look at that. Bring up that there. Yep, definitely like it. Dark fairy sitting on the moon. That is more my style. Get these drills out. Okay, so I'm going to play some music for you. Begin. Okay, so they're all here. Let's take a quick look at quantities. I see one of the first things that I noticed is I've got 2 bags of 4, and this one's got some diamonds that are kind of sitting above the zipper. Let's fix that. Now these are great because they're already bagged up, so if you're somebody who hates kitting up and loves to work out of baggies, fantastic. I don't generally like to work out of baggies, but baggies aren't a bad thing. What's nice is then I can pour these into a container and still keep these in the bags aside and then refill the container from the bags rather than having to find another storage solution for them. So yes, I need 11,192 of 161, which is this. I would say that I have that. Whereas 6, I only need 19. That's a fair few more than 19, but there's not much in there because I don't need much. I need 9 of G. G is 13. Again, not very much. I need 4,522 of 939, which is 24. 4. And there she is. That's a lot. 29 is a big bag. How many's in there? 28, 11 is in there. DMC is that? 3746. And everything on here is keyboard symbols, except there is a diamond, a hashtag, ampersand, question mark, / percentile. I think that's the yen symbol, Y with the 2 lines through it, and a open bracket. So the symbols are not too bad, but I would have liked to have seen them go more colorful with some of the symbols, because otherwise, because black and white are not the only symbols you can use, and not the only colors you can use for symbols. One of the things that makes Diamond Art Club so great is that they use a variety of colors in their symbols. So, and it really helps with readability. And that seems to me like it would be a simple change that other companies could make, because in our word processors we can change our fonts to any color that we want. So to me that seems like it's not a difficult change, it's just one that companies don't realize that we want. So okay, so I'm going to pack all this up and then we'll have some final thoughts. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit like Winifred Sanderson right now. I want my book. Je veux mon livre. I can't find the book that I normally keep my notes in, but I was planning on migrating them anyway to a different format. So pretty much these get relatively high marks. This one here, the mystery painting, I'm going to not award it marks for image clarity. This one here, I'm not going to award marks for symbol clarity because it's hard to read a lot of the symbols, just due to choice of color on what background color. But they get marks for upgraded kits. They get marks for having all of the drills and the inventory sheets and the DMC numbers and all that fun stuff. But this is the last of my 3-box set. So the question becomes, do I renew? And the answer is no. I'm not renewing this. I'm not renewing it because I have apparently a rarefied taste, and most of the paintings that I have received from them are not my taste. And while I have enjoyed some of the smaller crafts, and so have my kids, I can get those on my own, and I can better choose them to fit my children rather than just hoping that I get something that they will like. So I've decided that this is not for me anymore. It was a neat experiment. I enjoyed it while it lasted, but a lot of the images I've gotten over the last several months are not ones I would have picked, and now they're just sitting in my stash and I have no idea if or when I will ever get around to them. I am considering giving some of them away. I have a friend who's obsessed with dolphins who I might just give a copy of J. Rob's new book, which I will link in the description. It's the Diamond Painting Guide and Logbook, as a Christmas / birthday gift. It's like, here's a guide on diamond painting, and here's a diamond painting for you to try. Have fun. But yeah, other than giving them away to other people, I don't think this mystery box approach is for me. I have a very specific taste, and having somebody else pick out pictures for me who doesn't know me isn't working. So I'm not going to continue with this. I have actually started a different subscription service for crocheting, Annie's Kits, which I will continue to open on this here on my channel because I would like to start crocheting. I have 4 new babies coming into my life next year. A coworker is pregnant, a cousin is pregnant with twins, and my niece, who's 23, is pregnant with my first great niece or nephew. So it's all very exciting. I want to be the crafty aunt cousin, coworker who gives nice things to people. So I'm gonna try and brush up my crocheting skills and maybe do some cross stitch. Branch out, learn new things. I like to do that. So my throat is killing me. I'm going to sign off. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the content that I put out. Like if you have enjoyed it, share it with your friends, subscribe if you haven't already, and go ahead and hit that bell button if you want to be notified anytime I put up videos, because with life and duties to the underworld and all of the other stuff, I have very limited sporadic time to film. So videos are very rampantly weird timing. And I English well, apparently, on cold medicine. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Keep it spooky, guys. Bye.